Yo, what's good guys? This is Nightwing2303 from WearTesters.com and welcome back to another unboxing a ton of dope shit. Now I'm gonna start off with some sneakers. I'm not supposed to show these to you yet, but they're really cool, so I have to show you a small peek, okay? Just a small peek. These are gonna get their own review and everything, but you know, be patient, it'll happen in a little bit. But these are so awesome, gotta show you now. Oh, almost dropped it. This is an awesome two-tier box, some Way of Wades. It's a pack coming up, so take a guess. There's only one, and it's these guys right here. I'm brain farting on what they are. I think it's like Shanghai or Beijing or something like that. Shanghai, oh, I was right. What do you know? I actually have a brain. But these are it. You'll get a detailed separate look on these. Just know that these are freaking sick, dude. The materials on these guys is crazy. It's something I never thought I'd see on a basketball shoe, and it's awesome. Especially this one. The black one's just kind of, you know, they're black and white. They look clean and everything, don't get me wrong, I like them. But this red one, I mean, this is sexy. So stay tuned for that coming up in a couple of weeks, because I gotta wait a little bit, or it might not even be a couple of weeks, might be like next week, but just stay tuned. Now a quick break from the sneakers for some nerd. Got some pop figures. Now I'm not a huge collector of the pops, okay? I normally get them as gifts or whatever. If I see a character that I really like, I'll pick it up. You guys already know I'm a huge Ninja Turtle fan, so had to get them. I do know of the Power Ranger ones coming up, but I don't have the other ones that already released, and I went to check their prices, and I'm not paying $100 for one of these tiny little plastic things. So sorry dude, like I'm just not doing it. So I was gonna put a pre-order in for the upcoming Power Ranger pop figures, but I would never be able to collect the other ones that just like previously released. So there's really no point, because it drives me nuts if I can't complete something like a full set. So these are what I got. I found these over at Barnes & Noble. There's a bookstore still. I had no idea. I'm kidding. That was sarcasm. And these were $9 a piece. So I'll look for Mikey and Leo later on, and let's keep it moving. Found another DC Comics Multiverse action figure. It's gonna go with this whole little set here, and it is Nightmare Batman. So here he is. The face still looks pretty crappy in my opinion. I don't think that DC's doing a real good job with their action figures. It is what it is. I'm not gonna complain or anything, just letting you guys know. If you're looking for something super accurate to what the actual person looks like, that's not it. But I am excited to collect the rest of them. I need to find Lex. Clearly Aquaman deserves a figure, because you know he was in the movie for so long that he had to get a figure of him. And I don't know what this one is. I'm hoping that it's Doomsday, because that's the only other one that would make sense. But knowing DC and Warner Brothers, they do the exact opposite of what makes sense. So we'll figure it out when it comes out. Let's keep it moving. More action figure goodness. I just happened to run into this Daredevil yellow figure, and I thought it was epic. Now a small tidbit for those of you that are like totally not into comic books right now, but you want to get into them. A lot of you guys have seen the Marvel Daredevil, whatever the thing is, the Netflix series of Daredevil on Netflix. Most of y'all have seen that, and then a lot of you guys don't even know really anything about the characters. So what I would recommend is going to your local comic book shop or wherever you buy books from, and actually like getting some of the older graphic novels, the solid stories of, you know, the character. My favorite is Daredevil Yellow. It's written by Jeff Loeb and drawn by Tim Sale. They've actually done some really dope stuff together in DC with the Long Halloween series from Batman. It was like a new way to retell the origin of like bringing on Robin and all that stuff. And then they also had a couple other books as well. Well, the Long Halloween was first, and then it was like Dark Victory, which was the Robin story, and then something else. That doesn't even matter. But Daredevil Yellow is really awesome. It's like a reimagining of Matt Murdock, Daredevil's origin, and you get to meet Karen Page in the book and all that stuff, and that's all I'm gonna say, because you guys should read it. It is awesome. About the figure though, they put Hawkeye's head in there, and then they just recolored him, because that's totally not the same guy as this. You know, your chins don't change and your nose and stuff, so I think that was a boo-boo move. But hey man, it's not just sneaker companies that cut costs. All companies do it. Another pair of shoes. This is the last pair of shoes, so for all you sneakerheads and stuff, this is all the last one. These haven't quite released yet. Their official release date is June 4th, so most of you guys might already know what it is. But if not, let's take a look. The hell? And it's these bad boys right here, the Chef Curry 2 Lows. I have been wanting these ever since I saw them. I just thought that they were super slick. Call them nurse shoes, call them whatever the f you want, I don't care. I think these are fire. Separate review on these, give me a thumbs up, let me know. This is from Cousins brand. Oh dang, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. So this is the first thing. There you go. Got that Cousins brand stitching on there. And you also have their patch on the back, and it's a little buckle on there. It's not a snapback or anything. These are actually the kind of hats that I like to wear. So, or as Jaren would call them, dad hats. But dad hats are cool, in my opinion. They've got a new logo tee here, simple red, the white logo distressed on there. And I really like their clothing. I wear their stuff all the time. It's super comfortable, really lightweight. I love the materials as well, which is probably what adds to their comfort. It's kind of like this shirt here. They're just like really light, soft tees, and that's what I like to wear. It's not restricting or anything like that. It doesn't make me sweat. This one's dope too. This one actually I really like. So this is the same thing, really nice, lightweight, kind of stretchy material, super breathable. It's got that plain kind of Cousins branding on there, which is perfect for me. I don't like anything too loud unless it's a nerd shirt. Absolutely love this stuff. By the way, if you want anything in here from Cousins brand, the direct link will be in the description box below, and there is a promo code as well. This is pretty interesting. This is kind of like a jersey. Reminds me of like a hockey jersey almost, but it's not heavy. So it says Kings there. You can kind of see it's like a felt logo right there on the stomach. Probably see that there. Luis, because that's my name. Just kidding. Number 13 on the back. The stuff on here is also screen printed on, so good quality stuff. And last but not least, this one's sick too. It's another jersey, but this one has 3M, you know, screen print on there, which is dope. I want to do a WearTesters shirt or something like that with this same style stuff, so maybe I'll do that, but this is sick, dude. Number 5, all that stuff on the back. Guzman. Oh, that patch is pretty dope. De las Muertes. I think that's how you say it. Day of the Dead. Very cool stuff. Go check them out. Link is in the description box below. I love their gear. Okay, so back to some nerd. The rest of the stuff is actually gonna be nerd. And these are actually from, these are gifts from supporters. So this is from my dude Jay. He's not, well, I mean, he is a supporter, but I consider him a friend as well because we talk often, and these are dope, dude. These are sick. Peep that. Nightwing versus Man-Bat. Epic. One of the worst comic stories in history with some of the coolest looking characters and best covers ever. Spider-Man the Clone Saga. I'm not even joking, dude. Like this series was a complete fail, but it gave birth to Ben Reilly Spider-Man, and that dude is a badass. And his costume just looks sick, dude. Like super sick. I love the all red, big white eyes, and then the weird blue like cut sleeve hoodie. I don't know why, because it looks weird together, but it just looks cool. And last but definitely not least, Spidey versus Carnage. Another epic cover. Dude, I don't even have to say anything. This is sick. Next up, this is from a guy called CraftyFam. He actually has his own YouTube channel. I'll link it in the description box below. Go check him out. So let's see what we got in here. What the f is this thing made out of? It's got like asbestos in there or something. Oh, there's a bunch of cool stuff. Oh, damn, I did it again. Don't use these bags again. Those are horrible. Oh, this is sick. The contents are awesome. Damn. So there he is, Crafty himself. This is his business card, so you can check him out. Again, I will have links in the description box below in case you're interested. There is a letter as well. I don't know if I should read it out loud, so I'm gonna read it to myself first and then go from there. Okay, I'm just gonna read it out loud. Here we go. Hey Nightwing, sorry for the sloppy handwriting, but my printer is out of ink. I don't even have a printer, so I feel your pain. Anyway, here are some prints I think you'd like as a token of appreciation for everything you've done the past almost decade. No wonder my knees suck now. Crazy to think that I've been watching your videos for 9 years. Yeah, that's crazy. You have no life. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just with you, dude. I'm just playing. Also, I don't know if it was an accident, but you've been subscribed to my channel for 2 years. That is an honor in itself. It was not an accident. I did hit subscribe intentionally, and I have not yet hit unsubscribe, so you're doing something that is keeping me going. That's what she said. Man, that was horrible. So not all the prints are for you per se. Supergirl is for Little Wing, that's my daughter. The new 52 Nightwing is for Nightwing Jr., which means I'm gonna keep it. And the last 2 are for you, which means I have 3. I can't thank you enough for everything you've done all these years, not only producing amazing content, but also being such a huge inspiration. Keep up the amazing work, CraftyFam. P.S. Congrats on the collab with Brand Black. Definitely well deserved and earned. Cannot wait to cop a pair. Big thank you, really appreciate it. I need to save this. So let's check out the prints that he's talking about. Ooh. So here's print number 1. This is Supergirl right here. This is dope, dude. I might just keep all 4 of them. But I named my daughter after Supergirl, so not Supergirl, you know what I mean? That's not her name. It's her secret identity name or whatever, her regular name. But this is really sick. Big thank you. And this must be the new 52 for Nightwing Jr. It's the black and red costume Nightwing. And no, I'm not giving it to him because this is sick, dude. Especially when you pair it up with the blue one. Blue versus red. Bang, bang. There's also this extra one back here. I don't know who that dude is, but he's wearing a pair of maroon 6s, so it's pretty fly. And big thank you to Crafty. This is dope, dude. Like, these are sick. Nightwing is clearly my favorite character, so I really appreciate it. I got some really dope toy pickups. These I got from a local place here in the Bay Area. It's in San Jose. I posted a picture of it on my Instagram, but I will do an in-store vlog. I got permission from the people that work there, so I'll do that as well. Show you guys exactly the kind of dope shit that they got in there. It was amazing. The first thing I got was this giant-sized version or figure of Goldar, and it's gonna go well with my figures that are right back there. I don't think you can probably see their feet, but they're right behind the helmet. And I've never been a huge fan of all the villains because I thought that they were just a little weird and everything in Power Rangers, even from when I was a kid. But Goldar was always really cool, in my opinion. He just looked sick, and especially when he got his wings back, I thought that was awesome. And Lord Zed is also cool as well, but the figures don't look as dope. These are some of the these are dope, dude. Zach the Neutrino, who remembers this? I had the VHS of this too, man. Attack of the Pizza Monsters or something like that. It was awesome. Then we got Toka here. This is from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the movie, Secret of the Ooze. That movie's awesome. Ninja Turtles 3 though, trash. And I think it's funny because this figure and the weapons are basically a remake of Slash, which I have over there, and I unboxed them in a different video. They just repainted them and all that stuff. So again, back in the 90s, this was 1991, still cutting costs. It happens, man. It happens. And this is my favorite pickup because I've been looking for this guy forever. Not forever, but for a while. It is my main man Usagi, dude. This guy is awesome. The Samurai Rabbit. Love this. Love it. This was one of my favorite figures as a kid, and I played with him so much that his little top knot bunny ears actually broke off. So all he had was the top knot. You couldn't even tell that he was a rabbit anymore. He just looked like a hairy samurai. Kids. Got some new stuff in from Soul Bands, and this is an entire set of their I Can Do All Things bands. So this is obviously paying homage to Stephen Curry, and all three of these are in Dub Nation colors. And that's where this guy comes into play, because these are all their new ones. So not only can you get them in Dub's colors, but you can get them in all the colors that you see here. You see the black and gold, black and white, white and red, black and red, white and black, black on black, and all gray and all white. These are super fresh. Here's a quick look at the backs. They just are embossed with the Soul Bands or debossed, whatever you call it. And these are awesome, dude. I just love Soul Bands. I think that the sneaker themed ones are really cool and everything, but this one is just awesome, and it's not because I'm a Dubs fan, it's because I can do all things. I know that it's a saying in the Bible, or a verse in the Bible, whatever, but just the quote, I can do all things, period. Like, that's motivation right there, not just for me, but for anybody. So I appreciate this. I think this is dope. So big thank you to Soul Bands. If you're interested in any of these, again, link in the description box below. Go check them out. Man, this is a long one, dude, and I still got all my comic book pickups back here, bro. Let's keep it moving. It was free comic book day not too long ago, and you know what that means. I got some free comics, but I also spent way too much money. So let's end this thing off to see what we got. The first thing, this is not a comic, this is a poster of Nighthawk issue 1. And the reason why I'm showing this is because this guy right here, he actually follows me. Like, he likes my videos and he likes trash talk and all that stuff. And not only that, but he draws the characters wearing sneakers in the Marvel comics. The whole sneaker comic nerd thing, it's starting to blend together. So if you're not in with it, man, if you're not hip to comics yet, go check them out. We got some great guys, great talent working on these things right now, and they're into the same shit that you are. It's amazing. So these are my free comics that I picked up. Got an issue of The Tick here. The Tick is awesome. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Got a Legend of Korra book. This needs to go back on TV, dude. Legends of Korra, Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's my favorite cartoon probably ever. I can just rewatch Airbender over and over again. It's amazing. Got DC Superhero Girls. Why I got this? I don't really know. My daughter got the same thing, and I was just like, fuck it, man. They let you take 8 books, so this filled up one of those 8 spots. Got Suicide Squad, Captain America, and peep that, that's the new Shield. Guess where you're gonna be seeing that? Yep, on the big screen. Got One Punch Man, and one of my favorites, The Phantom. This is some old school classic right here. Y'all gotta check this out. And then Civil War 2, right in time for the new movie. Now, comic book shops are smart because you come in for free comics on Free Comic Book Day, but then they also give you like 30% off of all their stuff. So I got Spider-Gwen. All of them. And this costume is badass, dude. I love this costume. Ninja Turtles and Batman issue 5. I still need to find issue 6 real quick, and then once I've done that and read everything, I'm going to do a small little review on Nightwing2303.com. And last but not least, I got some more Power Ranger comics. I believe this is just issue 1 and 2, but they're done in variant covers, looking like some action figures and stuff. So got the red and the green Ranger there. These I didn't need, I just thought that the covers looked cool, and they suckered me in, and I bought them over again. And that pretty much takes care of it. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all your support. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know down below in the comment section. If you saw anything here that you did like, I will try to put a link in the description box below. Make sure you check out my new site, Nightwing2303.com, as well as WearTesters.com for all your performance needs. So thanks again, guys. I really appreciate the support. I can't even tell you guys how much I think it's like awesome that you allow me to show you everything that I'm into, not just shoes. It's really cool. So thank you guys again, and until next time, guys, have a good one.
WearTesters.
Yo, what's good, guys? It's Nightwing2303 from WearTesters.com, and today we have a performance review on these things. It's the Nike LeBron 13 Low. And then the forefoot just kind of feels mediocre. You can't really tell that it's there or that it's not. But for anybody that actually buys shoes to wear them instead of resell them, you will find out once you break them in that the heel is pretty damn comfortable. Along the upper, we have synthetic leather.